wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, oh, you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part.
Is this sunrise and those brown eyes? Yes, is the one that I desire.
Baby, the sound of you, better than a heartbeat. I want you off my mind, and on me, holding me closer than we've ever been before. This ain't a dream, you're here with me. Boy, it don't get no better than you. For you, I wanna take my time all night. I wanna love you in every kind of way. I wanna please you, no matter how long it takes. If the world should end tomorrow and we only have today, I'm gonna love you in every kind of way.
Who presents this woman to be united in marriage to this woman? Uncle, kiss. You may be seated. If anyone objects to you and this couple, speak now and forever hold your peace. Before we begin, Natasha and Tara would like to pause for a moment to remember those who can't be present here today and those who are no longer with us. We gather as a community of family and friends and feel ripples of excitement and tremors of joy as we celebrate the marriage of Natasha and Tara. God has created a world of harmony, soaring birds, roaring ocean, brisk wind, endless sand, a little bit of rain, each unique, each in relationship and harmony with the others. God's first gift was breathing life into humans and turning us toward each other to live in equality and unity. Natasha and Tara have come here to affirm their love for each other and enter into this sacred union. Marriage is a gift. Marriage is an opportunity for love to be learned. Marriage is a journey which we as the travelers are faced with many choices and responsible for these choices. Marriage is a call to servanthood. Marriage is a call to friendship. Marriage is a call to suffering. Marriage is not an event, but a way of life. Marriage involves intimacy in all areas for it to be fulfilling. Today, Natasha and Tara come together, bringing all of you to this marriage, all of your wonderful parts, all of your hurts and pains. You especially bring today all of your hopes and dreams for this marriage. You both have tremendous faith in each other as you trust your future to the other's care. You have excellent reasons for believing you belong together, but you have no guarantees. Instead, you stand together about to accept on faith the challenge of creating a future together. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for. You marry in faith that God has called you to live as one. You promise to be faithful to one another in big things as well as small. Your constant faith in each other will give form and substance to the beautiful hopes you have for your future. Faith is the conviction of things not seen. Unless you're an unusual couple, at times your marriage won't look anything like the vision you celebrate today. You may not feel much evidence of the love you now feel so keenly. At such a time, remember this moment. Remember the hopes and dreams that have been entrusted to your care. Marriage begins with a leap of faith that says, I will, before an unknown and unknowable future. Marriage is about being full of faith or faithful to one another. Faithfulness respects each other's ideas and feelings, keeps each other's secrets, guards each other's dignity, and honors each other in public and in private. Faithfulness is built from 10,000 minute acts of trust and trustworthiness. In such faith, you'll find the fulfillment of all the hopes and dreams you have today. May God bless you both. Latashe and Quatera, have you come here freely without reservation to join together lawfully in marriage? If so, say, I have. Before God and family and friends, ask you to affirm your vows to each other as you enter into this covenant of marriage and begin to share all the joys of this new relationship, whatever the future may hold. Latashe.
I chose to write a poem. It's called Forever Baby. I always wondered why you cared so much and why I was so sensitive to your touch. I'm sure you wonder why I treat you the way I do, and it's all because of the love I have. Only a few weeks in, I knew you was different, and you made clear that I knew you wasn't to be messed with. It took me 6 months to realize you was exactly who I prayed for. Someone true, pure, and made me feel adored. All those tears I shed paid off, because I found someone whose spirit is nice and soft. Thank you for being oh so patient with me and taking time to mold me and make me feel free. So the love I have for you is oh so real. No matter who doesn't like it, it's how I feel. I'm in this thing 100%, hoping you will always be there like pocket money. The type of pocket lamp you cannot lose, no matter how many times I give you the blues. I promise to make you smile more than frown and embrace you whenever you feel down. I will be your protector and your peace and be there to put your mind at ease. There is never any things I could say, but thank you for choosing me to be your family.
She'll let you go first.
Yeah, right. I
gotta follow that.
Latashe, you have brought a new world to me. You have shown me things that no one else has ever shown me before. You have loved me for me. You have showed me what it means to be loved. There's no one else that I would rather share this moment with. And I thank you for being you and for loving me. That was perfect.
Latashe, do you take Quatera to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her for as long as you both shall live? And Quatera, do you take Latashe to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her for as long as you both shall live?
I will. I have. And I promise. Okay.
These rings are an outward and visible sign of invisible truth which binds two hearts in one. As such, they are the symbols of the enduring and unending quality of love which is now expressed between Latashe and Quatera. Latashe, repeat after me. Quatera, this ring I give you is my personal gift, my personal promise of love, trust, and pride that you are my wife. Quatera, repeat after me. Latashe,
Latashe,
This ring I give you
This ring I give you
is my personal gift,
is my personal gift,
my personal promise
my personal promise
of love, trust, and pride
of love, trust, and pride
that you are my wife.
that you are my wife.
These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear of grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that will help you hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Like to Shane, Tara, today you join your separate lives together. These separate bottles of sand symbolize your separate lives, separate families, separate sets of friends. These bottles represent all that you are and all that you'll ever be as an individual. They also represent your lives before today. As you take these containers of sand and pour them into the main container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but we join together as one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual containers, so will your marriage be. First Corinthians 13:4-8 says, "Love is patient, love is kind, love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends." Please join me for a prayer blessing over their marriage. God in heaven, you ordained marriage for your children, and you gave us love. We present to you, Latashe and Tara, who come this day to be married. May the covenant of love they may be blessed with true devotion and spiritual commitment. We thank you for giving them strength and courage to keep their vows. Thank you for helping them to create for their family a peaceful, stable home of love as a foundation which they can build their lives. When selfishness shows itself, grant generosity. When mistrust is a temptation, give moral strength. When there is misunderstanding, give patience and gentleness. When suffering becomes a part of their lives, give them a strong faith and abiding love. Amen. Latashe and Kotera, in the future, happy occasions will come as surely as the morning. Difficult times will come as surely as the night. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Latashe and Kotera, and as much as you declared your willingness to enter the state of marriage with each other, declare the same in the company of God and these witnesses. By the virtue authority vested in me as an ordained minister and by the state of Florida, I pronounce you wife and wife, united in the pure and holy bonds of wedlock. What God has joined, let no one separate. Go forth in this life as wife and wife with the blessing of God. Be loving, patient, and kind, and above all, forgive one another as God has forgiven you. It's my pleasure to introduce to you all for the first time Mrs. and Mrs. Latashe and Kotera Witcher. You may kiss each other. So immediately, family, please stay close for group photos. And Heather likes to get a big group photo of everybody typically too. And then there's an amazing cocktail reception with Waylon is going to lead you home. He's your DJ. He's going to do a great job with that. So you got the dream team today. So you guys have a good night, and thank you for being here, okay?